What do we do when we're scared? Tell me now. Yeah, the most important word for self-defense is what? Breathe. Breathe.
Debbie Gardner is a local self-defense expert and author of Raising Kids Who Can Protect Themselves. She's been teaching people how to defend themselves for decades.
Do you remember about this? Gripping, yes, because what happens when we grip our hands or grip an object like a magic marker?
Gardner says parents should teach kids early on how to defend themselves, just as she did 6 months ago when she spent some time teaching these students at Cincinnati Country Day School.
Your memory's awesome.
She's back to see if these 5th graders are comfortable with defending themselves.
Then we also talked about who to think about when we're afraid. Do you remember what we... Family.
Gardner encourages young children to think of loved ones if they're afraid. She says that will motivate them to stay safe. Once your child has worked up enough courage, it's time to keep people outside of their personal space, which she demonstrates with a hula hoop. And kids are allowed to resort to bad language and behavior if it means staying alive.
Are you allowed to say bad red words, vulgar words, to keep a bad guy off of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know a lot of them, you just don't say them, is that right? Yes.
And finally, Gardner allows students to practice self-defense on a dummy.
Oh, yeah, grunt. Oh, excellent. Round of applause. What a great, strong group of kids.
What did the students learn from this exercise?
When somebody is trying to get in your space or something, you should think of your family and know that you want to stay with your family and that you love them. So you make the shape of an L with your hand and hit them in the throat.
If they touch you and all kinds of stuff, you're allowed to use like bad language and stuff.
If you're worried your child might misuse bad language, Gardner says kids enjoy this secret power.
Are you allowed to go out on the playground and hit your friends in the throat today?
No.
No, no, because that behavior is what color?
Red.
And you tell me, what kind of kids are you?
Gold.
You're golden kids. And golden kids who have this secret power are brave soldiers.